Oof, ooh, don't, whoa, wow, okay, can we maintain a good frame rate, please?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
So apparently they did some rebalancing. Okay, yeah. Why am I getting frame rate drops? We just apply changes here. Yeah, not the greatest anti-sailing in the world. Alright. Oof. What do we got for weapons? I was told these were rebalanced. I don't think that got rebalanced. That definitely didn't. That's kind of nice. Poisons the attacker, 20 damage. That's a lot, technically. Not compared to, like, my sword, but, you know. That and Sting, which... Man, I guess we just put Sting away. Because it doesn't do enough damage. By comparison, it's not even close. This is close. This is close. But we're not close to using it. Alright, stash our weird arrows.
Careful with that.
Careful with what? Bro? That's gotta be right though. Lore's Mightstone's gotta be real, because it didn't say anything when I was the only thing that I had bought, you know what I'm saying? Did she just fail to use that? It's supposed to be charged. Alright, whatever. So apparently they changed my item weight, yeah, so we're no longer in light anymore. Okay. As for skill trees, everything looks fine so far. Yeah, yes. Everything looks fine. As for these, that one's still... We could reduce the weight on this, and that. I don't know. These I'm cool with because they give me crit rate, and I like the noise reduction on this. What do we got though? Increases melee damage by 36%. Yeah, we'll have to see.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything helps.
Anything helps you, huh? Hopefully we're in some cool weapons throughout. It looks like they fixed the character standing up as well, which, if they did that, that's peak. As for relic slots, yeah, let's just, when they hit me in close combat, let's light them on fire. Why not? And I mean, they're free to interchange, so this is the most important one. Let's what's the armor weight reduction? Like nothing for that? What am I oh, okay.
What do you need?
Oh, that's all of them. money. I need money. Money, 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 money. Well, we're not doing a spirituality build, so... Although I don't have the things to sell things at high value anymore. What's the difference? I don't understand. Yeah, okay, just give me the one then. Weight reduction. Go back over here. What does that reduce it to? By 0.1. That gives me a good weight reduction. That doesn't. That sorta does. Sorta doesn't. Sorta doesn't. So this is like the best weight reduction I can afford. And I can't afford it. Second best. Let's go with that. Alright, well, we're gonna have to find worm our way back into light, because I like having 4 dashes. Right now it only has the 3.
Have some spare food or cook.
Alright, well that seems fine. What are we doing for quests? I think we're at the point now where it's like, go speak to Denholm. Or, you know, do the ether bloom thing. Basically, yeah. I did do that, it's glitched. I do have the witch quest. I guess we could go do the witch quest first. Here's the thing, Denholm is gonna press me, and I planned on just like offing him. Where's the witch? Oh. Pretty sure she's like over here or something. Yeah. Wow, that lagged bad. Oh, it's auto-saving. Yeah, I can't wait for... They're gonna have mod support out in a couple weeks. Oh my god, this game is going to explode.
Dear me, another one? We've been getting quite popular, haven't we, Wilkin? Who? Wilkin? Oh, does he now? So... Well, of course, he's a pig. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, tell me. Oh, that... I don't know. You made the wish. How is it my fault that it didn't go the way you thought it would? I'm not a mind reader. In fact, she's the deceitful one. No, a wish is a wish. It was made with intent. She wanted Wilkin to be happy as a pig in mud. He is. He's both happy and he's a pig in mud. Nobody said anything about humans. Oh, fine, fine, if that's what she truly wants. Why don't we make a bargain? From you. Ooh, don't worry, I won't ask anything of you right now. What say you? But who said anything about turning him back into a human? You told me Rian wanted to be with her lover. That is something I can help with. Here, give her this bracelet. If she really loves her Wilkin as much as she claims, she only needs to make a heartfelt wish to rejoin him. And they'll be together, just like that. Happy as two pigs in mud. I do... A truly happy ending. 1. A deal is a deal. You do not get to back out now, and I will come to collect what is owed me. 2. Do not fret about the girl. She made her choices. Mortal hearts are fickle and easily swayed, are they not? It's time for her to find out if hers is... Now, be gone.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no need for violence.
There's no need for violence.
Are you sure that's a good...
Oh, great. Did you really? What? Are you out of your mind? I mean, I do, but wait. Is this a test? Like in... Ugh. You're probably right. I like Wilkin. Here's your reward. And if...
Yeah, Wilkin does not give a fuck, promise.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
I'm interested to see what the rebalancing added is. This area, my thing is not a fan of.
My voice. Find my voice. They have it, twisted it, and now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body, once undying, now rotting in endless torment. Free it. End this agony.
Wow, my CPU utilization is fucking high. I mean, it's not terribly high, but it's high. What can we do to fix? Let's just turn that off. That might help. Drinking toothache remedies. It's just moonshine. Restoring health. Hmm. Ow. That's, man, that's not good at all. One would have to do, if one was like 10. Yeah, I think this is the only way down. Oh boy. Yeah, I figured that would happen.
Stay sharp.
How good is this blade? Based on enemies missing health, so the more health they're missing, the more damage I do. That's useful, but I already do that. That's not as useful. I'm gonna have to pass. Let's see if we even like this Bloodseeker blade. Ooh, that is pretty. Let's see how good it is. Oh my god. There's the Curligast. Hey bud, I need your shell. No harm, no foul, right? So that's the easy way out, I guess. Alright, I guess we go fight Percival now. My hair's acting up. Something about when you switch, it just hurts you. It inflicts a bleed. I don't even think I have the. I don't even have to bleed a ring. There's a ring somewhere that inflicts bleed. That looks charged. We'll double check, but I think it is.
This try. Who am I? I would. You do not want to know. Do not let our sins now. Oh, but whether still it would be.
Yeah, you can just die on the other side of that real quick. So he was a man. Anyway, he gave me this. That's not terrible, but also not good. I do like the look of that, but I mean, this shoulder pauldron's cool. I wish it was bigger. Alright, well, not really worth anything. Good to know. You wanna go? Surprised that, well, I guess cheese would still be good. What's up with Kyrith? Surprised there's no notes on him over here. Had to be a sick bastard to be abandoned here. You can rest in the corner. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, I guess not. They were probably gonna turn Brother into like something ferocious. There you are. Take your bleed sacks, girly. She was pretty too.
What happened? My oath. My purpose. It's gone.
Arthur says hello.
A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where
Hell
my
yeah.
father once wanted to send me for
I bet the
priestly
Holy Grail is going to
studies.
be a DLC.
I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me. I thought it was the Grail, but it was her, whose sword-wielding hand I was to become. False goddess. An abomination, pretending to be the All-Mother, corrupting priestesses' minds. A four-dweller. One of those four-armed creatures King Arthur fought when he first arrived on Avalon. The kind I'd only read about in old texts. I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess. For poisoning the minds of the innocent. She forced her way into my mind, and made me vow that if I lost, I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. Perhaps, if you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. I spent countless years trapped in... I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. I pray it is so now, having regained my former self. You could... No. Do not let the false...
Yeah, I'll do my best, but no promises, to be honest with you, because, like, can't be doing that. I'm sorry. I cannot get in. It is blocked by a fog wall. GIMP. If you want to make a game linear, make it linear. If you want to make it open world, make it open world. But don't tell me I have an open world game and then block me with fucking fog walls. Beam me back up, Scotty. I got another letter to collect. Can't believe they had all the goods locked up. Gay. Who's out here? Oh yeah. You're dying. Yeah, it doesn't hit as hard. Barely, but it doesn't. Do I have the confessions of all the priestesses? Yeah, I think so. Oh, now I do. Alright.
Who are you? Let us pray together. The voice. Aurelia. The body. I don't want to speak of the body. Yes, I met many voices there. Terrible things. The descent of divinity. The All-Mother has graced us. I came here only to our shell. The shell. A gift sent by the All-Mother. Gift that one day will fall away. And when that day comes, wings, they will let me fly away when the dawn of the end comes. All-Mother, show us a person or something that will make us feel purpose. All-Mother, make your presence with us even stronger, even more. Lift from our shoulders and backs the burden that is loneliness. All-Mother, I make this plea for myself as well. When the time of decline comes, let me shed my burden so that I may spread the wings you bestowed upon me. Would you like to add something? I pray.
I mean, the Nuclear was out here with it. Like a lot. Like a lot of bit. He was in the shits and with the shits and all of the above. I fucking know. Don't crush me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Up that way. Alright, I guess I gotta come back after I talk to the guy. For some reason, I don't think I have enough shells. I say some reason, but like, I know I don't have enough shells.
Back at marrow gas shells and well, you know, sometimes I feel a bit odd posting all these tasks. They can seem, but some people, they just need something to keep their hands busy and their minds off darker thoughts. Keeps them from getting underfoot. Good to know you're one of those who can handle it. So, good job, I suppose. Now don't let it go to your head. You just can't keep away, can you? Are you really that desperate for me to send you crawling through some old tunnels again? Or is there something else you want from me?
I could tell her I like crawling in her old tunnels.
Well, you know me. I'm a reasonable woman. I'm sure we can figure something out. Why don't you meet me in my tent after I finish up here? We can both make sure we walk away satisfied. Now, is there something else you needed? Then you're in dire need of someone to show you there are better ways to spend your evening. Why don't you meet me in my tent after? If you're that fond of getting dirty, what do you say? Well then, at least I'll have something to look forward to.
Is this her tent? That's fucking alright. Hell yeah, I get to be a lesbian.
It's you again. Eeyore. He's doing badly again. Whatever you both did, it was a disaster. I told him, don't fuss. You've got a strong heart. You'll live a little longer. But no, he got stubborn and dragged you into it as well. Let me guess. He latched on to the idea of getting help from the Stone Warden? No need to answer. I know already. He managed to tell me before. Well, before it happened. He came at me, and I barely made it out alive. I know. But it doesn't change the fact I don't know what'll happen to him now. Especially when I'm gone. Never would have thought the Dalriata would treat us like this. Beor. He's in a locked room.
I mean, I kinda already know. Sorry, brother. Being able to reduce item weight's kind of nice, but like, I don't have infinite meteorite, my brother. Oh wow, that goes up 4% per level. That's insane. That's actually insane. The stamina cost goes up too as well, but that's nutty. Is it all weapons that are like that now? Sort of. They all increase way more than they used to. Now we're moving like 3 and 3 at a time. I can't check that. I don't have enough points for it. $11,000 still. Wee gee mama. Armor's gonna good, but it's gonna cost so much to upgrade things. Like, I don't think it's feasible to get everything all the way upgraded in one playthrough anymore. Oh yeah, I gotta go see why Beor's locked in a room. Maybe take care of it. We'll see.
That foolish old man thought he could beat me. Not a chance. Soon I'll be free, and he'll regret it. If you want, you can give me your heart. I'm sure it'd be delicious. That foolish old... Oh, my savior. This heart's working wonders, let me tell you. No more suffering. Oh, my souls, little souls, all will be mine. I'll fit my heart in place and start the hunt. Souls, little soul. If you want, you can give me... If you want, that foolish soul, that... Don't think... That fool... Oh! That... Oh! That... If you want... Too bad.
I'm sorry, what did you
Don't
just
think
say?
you could- Too bad there aren't any newborns in Connacht. Haven't tried those yet. Don't think you can kill me. I was never truly alive.
Okay.
No. Worse, if you ask me. Doesn't talk much. Just sits there, hand on his chest. I've asked him if it hurts. Never says a word. Whatever's got a grip on him now. And what's left? Yeah, it's got his face. But, damn it, boy. I'd trade...
Alright, well I guess we gotta go talk to the Stone Wardens.
Don't think...
You came, and here I thought you'd wuss out. Now make yourself comfortable. It's not the peak of luxury, but at least I don't have to share with anyone. You don't beat around the bush, do you? Good. I wasn't planning to waste time talking anyway. Hey, good to see you. Everything all right? Ah, sorry for leaving like that, but you were out cold. Didn't have the heart to wake you. Didn't think I'd wear you out that much on us. Anyway, thanks. Yeah, I could tell. But I'm glad. I'd hate to disappoint. Sure, what do you need?
Oh yeah, we can talk to Funer now that we've done, like, something.
Hello again. What about it? Then what do you...
Oh, hello there. Elixirs.
I'll await.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready. You appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad. Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative. That's the assumption I decided to go with. and that's why we're talking. You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors. And if he doesn't listen, play along. Yes, on my orders. Burkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt. One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Burkett's invention. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Burkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it. He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kurnocht. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. Now, he's apparently fixated on the weirdness. Since you're already here, Burkett refuses to talk to my men and the locals don't trust him. But you, he doesn't know you. You can ask him if he do whatever here as soon as. Who told you that? I've never paid a single gold coin to any Dalriata for deserters. However, you see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these Still, this is the military. Desertion is unacceptable and will always be punishable by death. So if you do take care of the deserters, you can be sure you'll be rewarded. Asgard will pay out bounties for each and every scalp you manage to bring him. Anything else? Me? There's not much I can do right now. But if someone were willing to handle them, as long as they stop being a threat, but all this should stay between us and on the down low. Excellent. What? Where did you even get these? So you're telling me that beneath Kurnocht, there's even more Kurnocht, full of forbidden knowledge? Oh, mother help me. How did you even stumble on a place like that? The one I specifically asked her to leave alone. And I suppose her leave will be delayed indefinitely. And I'll await your return.
Yep. Yes, you will.
You, firstly, secondly, and before you ask, if that's really what you wanted to tell me, then it would mean I need to declare a bounty on your head. And you'd have...
Come on, show me what you got.
You'll pay for that. You'll pay
I can
for
see
that.
why he's a candidate for Knight of the Round Table.
Oh, you'll pay for that. You'll pay for that.
This is what I mean by bleed's just not that great. It's doing flat to him.
That's it. You're dead. Oi! Stop where you are! Well, well, well. The scoundrel has been caught. And now, you'll have to pay a fine. All right.
Easy. Oh, more heads go.
You can go tell Murig I'll await you.
Alright. But you're saying the only way to kill him is with fire.
Creeping around like that will only get you more attention. You can go tell... Yeah. What? Yes. Who? I... Me. Of course it matters. Texts like these, just having them in your possession could get you arrested. So you're telling... How did you even... Sounds more like a curse to me. Still, I'd hate to see you hanged for having an abundance. The whip. Pray to the All-Mother, but you could help me. You look like someone who's seen a fair bit of Avalon. Of course. Take the road to Camelot. The sooner... Great. They thought it might be easier for me to connect with the locals. I used to live in a village nearby, along with my wife and son. I wasn't there. I kept telling myself that once I'd earned a decent position. My son, he barely knew me, but, well... My friends told me they buried them in a crypt. Not that I could. You would thank the crypt. You can tell. That's my final word on this matter. I'll await your
Excellent. I'll await.
Yes? I see you managed to defeat Sanguinor the Crimson. Good job. Some say he was a knight who fell in battle and was brought back to life through dark magic. That he rose from the grave as an undead monstrosity with an insatiable bloodlust. Others say he was just a terrible jerk. Well, well, Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her. I recognize these remains. That's Thorn the Bloodbound. A complete madman. If you have his sword with you, be careful. It grants strength to the wielder, but at the cost of their blood. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a pact with. Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chillheart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes the blood of her opponents. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe, but she won't be causing trouble anymore. You managed to defeat Sindemar the Firebringer long ago, when Sindemar wasn't Sindemar and wasn't bringing anything. He was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden fire-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Firkits over one Sindemar any day. And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself. He was a scoundrel, a drunkard, and a libertine. And he ended up here. Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? That's the spirit. You'll pay for that.
This dude's gonna murder himself.
That's it! You're dead! You shouldn't have crossed me!
Not bad. You'll pay for that.
Dude lit himself on fire trying to fight me.
Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I'm on my ass. I used to be a force. Exercise. Exact. I need one. If I've also. Good.
I'll await.
Isn't it obvious? Then at the perhaps mirror, dude. That he'll. Hello.
You must be exhausted.
Have some spare food or coin?
Careful with that.
I will shank you right now.
Good to see you. There's all.
Oh, hello. You're back. So, what's up here?
Yeah, you can ask a few questions.
What's on your mind? The place in the red safe trip.
I swear if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What?
You could try.
Some blighter broke in and stole every book about
Short of
the
a cheese
beautiful
method,
Liliana.
you're probably not going to
Not
be
that
able to,
page
just
left.
because of how strong he
That's
is.
most of my income. That's not something I'd like to think too much about.
Also, through dialogue, you can kind of lie to him, and then he doesn't try to kill you, I think.
Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, because I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt. Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. So if you do find him, well, welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin. Let me guess. Your friends
Yeah,
are
I
cannibals
have
who use
done
the
a couple
berserker
different
potion
playthroughs,
can
so
make
I
a
haven't
man
tried
tear
any
a bear's
magic
arms
since the
from
full
its
release of the
sockets.
game.
And now he thinks he can be like us.
All
Hate
of
to
the
break it to you,
builds,
but
to my
that's not
knowledge
how it
though,
works.
eventually end up broken.
Your strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand our secrets just to anybody. Cam lotions and their love for shortcuts? Here, it's harmless. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. Good luck convincing him it's the real deal. Well,
Yeah, I can show you my build real quick. So I have a bunch of points on standby in case I want something or find something new. But it's mostly strength, kind of hybridy. You will notice the 100% crit rate. Yeah, so that's mostly from items, and crit is definitely how I kind of set this character up. So if I scroll over here, this skill tree right here, you don't get until like midway to the end of Act 2. But this is pretty important. That makes it so endurance scales melee damage as well. The second point right here. And then the crit one is fantastic. So you don't get a lot of crit rate out of it, but it adds 40% damage down here. And it applies to magic and one-handed and two-handed and bows and everything. So it applies to everything. So it's kind of universal. Right here, if you go to stealth and then go to the right, this is like a get out of jail free card if they strike you to kill you. I don't think I can go. I'm going to go through all of them. I haven't even read them all. I have not looked at anything in the daggers tree. I've mostly just scrolled through stealth a little bit, which seems kind of busted, but I'm not really a stealth player. Spirituality I've heard really good things about. I know combat's got a cool one down here at the bottom. To excess damage from a killing blow is dealt to nearby enemies, so you could just throw a fireball and then have it explode, like, I guess twice. I don't know how that would work. Movement's pretty OP. I would recommend any class go with movement, because dashes are pretty important for people that aren't going to block or parry. The reason I don't have this one is because it's for sliding, and I don't need time to slow down when I slide for 2 seconds. That just kind of doesn't seem useful to me. Down here in stamina, this second point is pretty useful because if you run out of stamina you can't dodge, but even if you have a little bit of stamina you can dodge. So if they hit you once, then you can dodge to get away without having to take multiple strikes while your endurance tries to regen itself or get through the overwhelmed section. Because you'll notice as I'm swinging, right below my stamina bar, I stop swinging and that little cooldown timer pops up when I run out of stamina. That's if you run out of stamina, you can't dodge away either, and you have to wait for it to regen to dodge. Yeah, so my build is basically built around health gating. So this tree here prevents them from hitting me too hard, and I have a slight amount of health back on a crit. So crit comes with down here 4% of the damage I deal I get back, and so basically I can heal back what they're doing to me before I have to worry about it too much. And yeah, it kind of just, it works pretty well. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yes, I do have to dodge slightly because it's not like some things do a lot of damage. But I mean, here, I can show you an example of, they just changed this NPC to unkillable.
Help a soul out on your journey.
Yeah. It's actually pretty neat. So he can't do enough damage to me in one swipe to make it, like, consistently, to make it hard for me. But also, he's, the way they made him unkillable is they just gave him so much HP.
Careful where you swing that.
See, hit me.
Now we're talking.
You'll pay for that.
Now these guys just can't do enough damage. He's gonna murder himself because I have light them on fire when they hit me on the armor. And so yeah, he toasted himself.
Tell me what you've got.
This poor guy.
No.
I fought tougher than you.
Yeah, he just doesn't swing fast enough to stack it. Oh, wow, he hit me there. So that's the saving grace thing. Alright. Take the gold. I do not have a reference for old WoW. That was... Ah, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. Who is this? I guess I got 2 more people I gotta go hunt. Yeah. Yeah, WoW has created many metrics for MMOs over the years. I've heard quite the stories of everything that they've done, from regular encounters to like market twisting and all kinds of things. Very complex. I tried to get into it. I could not get into it myself. It takes a bit of time, and it's just not, it wasn't really my thing at the time. Maybe now I could get back into it, but I did not play EverQuest either. I have heard that though.
Weakness from age. I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape. This herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him.
Where was... There we go. This poor lady.
And? That bastard dares to threaten me after shutting down my business. Now he'll fine me for each victim as if I caused the plague. Those Camelocian thugs come here, throw their weight around, and threaten us when we ask for what's rightfully ours. Fine. Tell Yvain I'll stop asking. But remember, today it's me, tomorrow it'll be someone else.
Yeah. This game has some NPCs that make you... I'm cool with the lady, but the dude in charge is like... I don't know. I like when games make you feel some type of way about characters, though. It adds to the authenticity of it. It's not just like, oh, you're supposed to like every character, because I don't like that. Compelling villains. Yeah. Ah, what? Get over the railing. Yeah. Something they did just change about this game, while I'm over here, is the armor weight reduction. So this used to be super cool, super useful. Not as much anymore, so... Oh, it looks like they updated that the increasing statistics too, except on, not on this, it looks like, or on this. And that one, Yeah, it doesn't increase, but that does increase the substats. This doesn't increase the substats, but that does increase the substats. Okay, so this is worth upgrading now, because I get 2% melee damage every time I upgrade my chest piece. And then there's that, but I'm not upgrading that anymore. That's 70 grand an upgrade. That's so much money. You have to glitch to get that much money. Like, or sell weird arrows. Also, while this game just released, I would steer clear of Act 3. A lot of the quests, if they're not completed in a very specific order for Act 3, will glitch out. The main quests are fine, but the side quests just don't function as well in Act 3. This is Act 2. Act 2's fine. So far, the only quest that's glitched out for me in Act 2, I can't check the map right now, but it's like this cave quest. Yeah, it's super obvious. You go to a whole new area.
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you?
And you can go back to the previous act. The acts are pretty much just distincted by maps, so you're not locked in one at a time.
Denholm and his men insist on using. I don't know, and that bothers me a lot. But I sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say. All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived. And that's rare. Let's say I have certain skills when it comes to magic. Yes, the Menhir. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here? That's right. Unfortunately, they believe that by gathering all the dying Menhirs and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know. Or they don't want people to know that a Menhir is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. No, I want you to prevent Camelot from taking the Menhir. I'm too old to play a hero, but I can help you become one, and I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history. That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. I suddenly remembered about the Menhir rites, the ritual I told you about. But where are they? How do I even know that? So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory. Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me. I'm just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your way. Safest option we've got. I like your eagerness, but I I don't exactly have the materials required for this particular kind of potion on me. Here's what we'll need in order to make this thing work.
Alright. So yeah, the acts are set up like this. So this is Act 1. This is where you land on the boat. Like right there. And then this will be the first like main base right here. It encompasses basically this whole area. And then you'll use that base to branch out and uncover all of this. And then Connacht is Act 2, and so you can see the transition points here and here, and there's 2. And then to go into Act 3, there's a transition point here and here. And this one is blocked. They just, it's the side mission we just got from Denholm. He told me to go talk to him, figure out why they're not functioning as an army. And I cannot fast travel anywhere. Alright. Ow. Oh yeah, this is the pet you get eventually. That's his trick.
What's that noise?
Okay. Yeah, bro just tossed me.
And? How do you like it here? Why did you have to go and ask, huh? Now our business is ruined. Of course we didn't go directly to him, you idiot.
We're not stupid enough to approach a Camelot legate in the middle of an occupied village. We're Dalrita.
Moron.
We had contacts. It was an ideal setup. But now it's all going to fall apart. Eh? Ah, so you've met Emery. It's all talk. Don't worry about it.
Do we fight now?
Be quiet. I don't know yet. You wouldn't be asking if you didn't think there was something in it for you. Well, you don't say anything to anyone, and we won't kill you. We might even let you in on a share of the goods that we happen to collect during this noble work. So, what's it going to be? Gold or a fight? Ha! That's exactly what I wanted to hear. See? I told you all was not lost. Here's your share. Keep your mouth shut, and there'll be more where that came from. Come back in a few days. There might be more waiting for you.
Yeah, okay. Bro's just gonna pay me 300 gold every couple days to not get arrested. Sounds good. Yeah. Yep. Ah. Maybe. I don't think so. Even then, it really wouldn't. He's way overclassed. See that? Really? Okay, I parried both of those, but whatever.
What brings you here? It's unrelated to your task, but since you're curious, this is the statue of the Morning Harpist.
Take it easy,
built in the memory
brother.
of the twin sisters from the court of Sagramore. The
Thanks for
former
tuning
ruler
in.
of Connacht and its lands. Legend has it that one sister killed the other out of jealousy for her talent. They also say that if you camp here at night, you might hear the wailing of the betrayed sister. But with the weirdness so thick, who'd camp here at night? The inn at Connacht is far more welcoming. That's all I know. But if you ever come across the remnants of the royal geographers, they might be able to tell you more. The guild never stopped operating. At one point, we chose to work from the shadows, but we never ceased to exist. It wasn't the first time in Avalon's history that a group of ignorant fools, manipulated by politicians, needed a scapegoat. The Druids were the first target, and the plan was for the Alchemists Guild to be next. We preferred to disappear on our own terms, but we still care about the fate of Avalon and its people. Dead? And Alma's the one who did it? Ah, well, that's convenient. Since you've met her already, how about you take my notes to her? And feel free to look at them yourself. You might pick up something useful. I'll stay here for now. Alma's far better at this than I am anyway. Just don't let her know I said that. May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
it civil, please.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. A reputation. Oi, wait a moment. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? I dunno. And you know what's worse? He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palm. Is that even a thing? Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. Just be careful. Creepy. See you later.
I wasn't expecting company.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Yes? I know which sinner you speak of, because I know all too well as I know what that... about... I am not sure what you were trying to accomplish. Please, just go. We are the sanctified martyrs. Sanctified martyrs. Yeah. The blue. I because as about said the man of little faith, banging his head against the wall. We are the the validity of any wretch. We are the and I don't. We are the. Why do you? Yes, I stole those. What did I plan? I must refuse you. We will not return these books, and through me,
The church will... I acknowledge that chasteness does not come easily. Have you read Hands That Stray Toward... Ah, excellent. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through...
See it looks. I'm glad. Let's move.
Nothing's changed.
Thanks for the interest, but I'm not taking commissions anymore. That's really how you want to spend your time? Well, it's your life. Go on. My name's Delia. I spent years working in art. Mostly decorating walls and ceilings. It's only recently I realized what a waste of time it all was. I used to spend entire days in the studio, carving. This whole business with Camelot opened my eyes. If relocation actually happens, I don't know if I'll go. The capital will need workers and sharp minds to try and delay the end. Can't say I'd be much use. Maybe I shouldn't. But lately, it doesn't feel... You bought a house in Kunart. Even though as for helping you decorate, I have to decline. Sorry, I don't... I understand. But that moment of pleasure, I'm sorry. But... people have lived on Avalon for 600 years. How does art stop that? I want to do something. I was an artist for, what? At best, art... You can go. You must have a lot of time. Goodbye. Oh, it's you. Not in the mood for this.
Nice to see you from... Bye.
Have some spare food or coin?
Oh, hello there.
Have some spare food or coin?
No need for that, is there?
No need for that, is there?
Crunch, crunch!